Is it time to buy or sell CoreWeave Class A common stock? In this video, we will delve into CoreWeave Class A common stock. Our initial report was published on our website on the 26th of June, 2025. And now, we're here to offer you an even more thorough analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any vital updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 1st of May 2025, our system has categorized CoreWeave Class A common stock as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.73. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 256.68% since we initially identified CoreWeave Class A common stock as a buy candidate 39 days ago. This equates to an average return of 6.58% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating that further increases within this trend are likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential increase of approximately 384% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from around 304% to 493%. Our latest daily update for CoreWeave Class A common stock includes the headline: Significant movements in CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock price on Thursday, with a range of 15.58% between high and low. The CoreWeave Incorporated Class A common stock price decreased by 0.89% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 26th of June, 2025, falling from $159.50 to $158.08. This marks the 4th consecutive day of decline. During the last trading session, the stock experienced fluctuations of 15.58%, with a low of $154.07 and a high of $178.08. The price has decreased in 7 out of the last 10 days, yet it remains up by 5.6% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also declined on the last day alongside the stock, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should ideally reflect stock movements. On the last trading day, the volume fell by 796,000 shares, with a total of 17 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $2.68 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $186.94, while the lowest price was $33.51. Currently, the price is 15.44% or $28.86 below the 52-week high of $186.94, which also stands as the all-time high for this stock. CoreWeave, trading under the ticker CRWV, is currently in discussions to acquire Core Scientific, with expectations that a deal could be finalized soon. This potential acquisition is significant, given CoreWeave's previous attempt to purchase Core Scientific last year for $5.75 a share, which was rejected as too low. The ongoing discussions suggest renewed interest, possibly valuing the company at over $1 billion, which could lead to increased market activity around CRWV, as CoreWeave is also benefiting from the heightened demand for AI-driven cloud computing infrastructure. Interest in its stock has surged dramatically, with a reported increase of 360% since its initial public offering just 3 months ago. Investors have shown a strong appetite for stocks in this sector, evidenced by comparisons drawn to other high-profile companies in AI and cloud services. In the short term, the news of the acquisition talks could drive CRWV's stock price upward, as investor sentiment tends to favor firms engaged in strategic growth opportunities. However, the stock has experienced volatility, and analysts suggest it might be overheated after its recent surge. Long-term, if the acquisition successfully enhances CoreWeave's market position and operational capacity, it could solidify its standing within the competitive AI landscape, ensuring sustained investor confidence. Overall, monitoring how this acquisition unfolds will be crucial for CRWV's future performance. influencing both immediate investor sentiment and long-term growth potential. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 25th of June 2025, it was recorded that H.C. Wainwright assigned CRWV a neutral rating with an initiate action. On Thursday, the 22nd of May 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a market perform rating with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 21st of May 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 15th of May 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs assigned CRWV a neutral rating with a hold action. On the same day, Thursday, the 15th of May 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned CRWV a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned CoreWeave Class A common stock a general strong sell rating. They've rated the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a rating of strong sell. The following signals have been identified for CoreWeave Class A common stock. CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it may encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $169.91. Conversely, if the stock declines, it may find support from the long-term average at around $121.69. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will trigger a sell signal. Some negative signals have also been issued, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, June 20th, 2025, and since then, the stock has fallen by approximately 13.89%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 5 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 40 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 38 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 40 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 40 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 31 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for CoreWeave. Class A common stock. CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock finds support from accumulated volume at $150.48. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. This stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, characterized by high volatility. With a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock experienced a movement of $24.01 between its high and low, which represents a change of 15.58%. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 12.63%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through tough periods, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at negative 23 cents. It's crucial to monitor these figures as they can significantly affect stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for CoreWeave Class A common stock. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for CoreWeave Class A common stock is at $163.10. If you do not currently hold any shares, it may be prudent to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already invested, this could be a level worth considering for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, CoreWeave Class A common stock faces its first support level at $150.48. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point as a rebound could be anticipated. The combined average rating for CoreWeave Class A common stock from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 27th of March, 2025, Magnetar Structured Credit Fund LP conducted an insider purchase of 179,250 shares of the right to purchase. On the same day, Magnetar Financial LLC made an insider purchase of 119,625 shares of the right to purchase. On the 14th of March, 2025, Margaret C. Whitman conducted an insider purchase of 14,340 shares of restricted stock units. On the 14th of June, 2025, Margaret C. Whitman sold 1,180 shares of restricted stock units. On the same day, she also purchased 1,180 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 34 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive with a ratio of 41.257. Overall, insiders purchased 2,426,099 shares and sold 834,507 shares in the last 34 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $148.94, representing a decline of 5.78%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a high level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been indicated by a pivot top established 4 days ago. Is CoreWeave Class A common stock a good investment? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall favorable trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable likelihood for CoreWeave Inc. Class A common stock to perform well in the near future. After assessing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 27th of June, we anticipate that CoreWeave Class A common stock will open higher by $5.33, starting at $163.41. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.